New Zealand, a global leader in economic freedom, has experienced an annual average growth of over 3% in the past 5 years. Its 4.9 million citizens achieved a GDP of 293 billion New Zealand dollars in 2018, which is equal to around 210 billion US dollars. When adjusted by purchasing power parity, GDP per capita was around 36,000 US dollars in 2017. New Zealand's economy is the third freest according to the 2019 Index of Economic Freedom. Far-reaching deregulation and privatization since the 1980s have largely liberated the economy. The World Bank's Doing Business 2018 report ranked New Zealand as the easiest country to do business in. Agriculture is important. Various primary commodities account for around half of all goods exports, and New Zealand is one of the top 5 dairy exporters in the world. Besides agriculture, New Zealand has sizable manufacturing and service sectors. Tourism is also significant. Unemployment is below 5%. The monetary policy is managed by the Reserve Bank that is charged with maintaining price stability. New Zealand recorded a government budget surplus equal to 1.5% of the country's gross domestic product in 2017. New Zealand has a very export-driven competitive economy, with exports accounting for around 30% of GDP. New Zealand's top 10 trading partners in 2016 were, in order, Australia, China, the European Union, USA, Japan, Singapore, Korea, Thailand, Malaysia and India. While New Zealand exports a wide and growing range of products, commodity-based products remain a main source of export receipts. This area is diversifying as the country's exports increasingly look to value-added products. New Zealand's top personal tax rate is 33% for income over 70,000 New Zealand dollars. At the other end of the scale, the tax rate is 10.5% on income up to 14,000 New Zealand dollars. Companies and corporates are taxed at a flat rate of 28%. New Zealand also has a tax on consumption called Goods and Services Tax. It is a flat rate tax, currently 15%, that is added to almost all purchases. Social Security and health is covered by general tax, though many people have private health insurance. New Zealand has the third highest rate of renewable energy after Norway and Iceland. 40% of its energy comes from renewable sources, such as hydro, geothermal and wind. The annual average real production GDP growth is expected to be 2.7% between June 2018 and 2023. Real gross domestic product is an inflation-adjusted measure. Real GDP per capita growth in the same time frame will be around 1.3% each year. Inflation is forecast to be around 2% every year.